Let's go to the United Nations website (UN) to discover the International Organization for Economic Development (IOED). Like all other intergovernmental autonomous public law institutions at the United Nations in which states participate, its position results from the signing of headquarters agreements, which are intergovernmental agreements concluded between several sovereign states, members of the United Nations and the IOED. Now that we are on the United Nations website (UN), let's look for information about the IOED. You will find, first of all, information about its profile and the languages used. The various drop-down menu make it possible to circulate on the site to find a summary of the essential information concerning the IOED. The International Organization for Economic Development has a economic and technical assistance role to states. It conducts an economic policy of sustainable development that includes important missions of public interest. Its main missions are the mobilization of capital for the socio-economic development of the states and the improvement of the living environment of the populations, the financing the fight against poverty, the implementation of indigenous mathematical model allowing the implementation of new investment strategies. The mission of the International Organization for Economic Development was expanded on the 13th of January 2016 to more than 154 special public missions issued by the United Nations to support the sustainable development efforts of countries interested in its programs. Here we have just done a quick tour of the website of the IODE, on which is our statute, our activities, our objectives, the member countries as well as the missions which have been assigned and evolved to the IODE by the United Nations from 2016 and that we continue now. The purpose of this short presentation was to provide you with the information we have at your disposal so that you can learn more about the role of the International Organization for Economic Development, IOED, its statute, its activities, its members, its structures and objectives pursued in the context of its mission to the states and the United Nations.